places. It's not only one place where we go to purchase our required things. Correct? Okay. You people are eating. Stop eating. So you might have seen few places where the MRP rate on the product and the price that we are supposed to pay is different. It will not be same. Correct? Have you seen any such items, or have you purchased any such items where grocery generally it is okay? You are talking about discount in the supermarket. What if the MRP and the yes, railway station, then airport, bus stand, railway station. Okay, then anything else? Loudly. Malls generally it is okay. Few items. Correct. Okay. So I'm going to give you two incidents, real incident that happened. Okay. So somewhat almost similar to whatever we spoke now. So the first incident is Mr. Kondaya. Mr. Kondaya of Andhra Pradesh. Okay. He had been to theatre. Okay, he wanted water and he purchased a water bottle. The MRP on the water bottle was 20, but he was supposed to pay 40 for that water bottle. Okay, what did he do? Immediately he raised a complaint and he said it is against the rule or law. I am supposed to pay only 20, but why am I paying 40? Why this extra amount? Why should I bear this extra amount? This was the case that he filed, and finally after the case or after all the judgment, he got a compensation amount of 20,000 and it was informed that it is against the law. Nobody is supposed to make that changes above MRP. Nobody is supposed to sell any product. So the theatre owner or the person who sells the catering contractor, whoever it is, he happened to pay this 20,000 as a compensation amount. This is real incident. Okay. So this is first incident. Now second one is Mr. Taglekar Akash. So this person, Mr. Taglekar Akash, he purchased a book through online. Okay? He purchased the book for 1,200. The cost of the book was 1,200. Later when he received the book, there was no MRP on the book. MRP was not at all printed on the book. So once again he raised a complaint telling there is no MRP on the book, but I paid 1,200 for the book. I don't know whether I have made the right payment. What if this is extra? Why should I bear the extra? Once again he also filed a complaint, and finally he got a compensation from the publisher around 10,000 rupees. Okay? So first case, his extra money what he spent was 20 and he got 20,000. And second case, he doesn't know what is the cost of the book. He paid 1,200. So he raised a complaint and he got the amount 10,000 as the compensation. Now, what do you understand from these two cases? What did they do or what is happening there?
Consumer protection.
Consumer protection, yes. Any other answer? Similar to consumer protection, yes? Rights of consumer, very nice. Okay, so today, can anyone tell me what is the meaning of, can you define consumer rights? No? Okay, so today in this class, we will study about consumer rights. Let's see the meaning of consumer. Now, tell me who is a consumer? Any person who consumes the goods. Okay, any other answer? Any other sentences? Okay, so consumer is a person who purchases the or services for his own use. He is not supposed to sell it to the other person. It becomes he will be the ultimate user of the products. That person we call him as consumer. Okay, meaning of consumer is clear? Okay. Now, let's see what is the meaning, or let's see a definition of consumer rights. Can anyone tell me? Okay. So, consumer rights means a person or a consumer who purchases the goods or services whichever he requires when he is satisfied with the amount that he has paid, and if not, he has full rights to raise a complaint. Okay, this is the meaning of consumer rights. Okay, have you ever seen any other place where consumers are cheated? You people are cheated actually, many a places. Sometimes knowingly, sometimes unknowingly, you people neglect it. Okay, so one example, have you purchased pizza? Yes. So what will they give in the packet? What is it called as? Toppings. Okay. So generally how much you require, topping will be extra 1 or 2 packet. What is the reason?
Advertising. Next time we see that and we start craving for that.
Yes, that is also there. Any other reason? Do we throw that extra packet, whichever is extra, do we throw it immediately in the dustbin? No. What do we feel? Let us keep it for next time. So whenever they see the packet, they'll tell, okay, anyhow the toppings are available, let me purchase. Once again we will get extra toppings, and it is something like making people purchase again and again. Okay, this is also called as cheating. Okay, how much ever is required, he is supposed to be only that quantity of required toppings. Okay, and have you purchased pav bhaji? Okay, what happens generally?
Power is less and bhaji is more.
Everywhere. This is what the quantity that they give. So what do? Do we just eat it without pav? No. So we happen to purchase extra. So these are all the kind of techniques. Sometimes we cannot say they are cheating, but it is their technique to make people purchase the quantity little extra quantity. Okay. So you might have seen the water bottles. The Bisleri bottle is the real one, but there are other bottles. The spelling will be little different. Okay, it seems like Bisleri only. Okay, but it is not Bisleri. We have seen such items. So what is this? Okay, so what do we get? What is this process? We get honey out of this, correct? So that is the purpose. Okay, you might have gone to purchase honey, and many a places it will be just a jaggery water. Okay, or they happen to add some sweetener to it, and it will be in that color, probably thickness also, but it is not real honey. So these are the different places where consumers are cheated. And if you have been to hotels, you might have been to hotels, and every hotel has a white bedspread on the bed. Right? Everywhere it is white only. Do you agree?
Yes.
What is the reason?
So that stains can be visible.
Okay, stains will be visible. Fine. Any other answer?
Ma'am, if it is dirty, they can ask for solution.
Sorry?
If it is dirty, they can ask for solution.
If it is dirty, they can collect the extra cost as service cost. Okay. Any other answer?
It is easy for the white one. So that you don't have to
Actually, it is not easy. When it is white,
add that
bleach.
bleach. Yeah.
Yes, almost she is nearing. So, there was a question asked, why is it white everywhere? So, they say, if it is colorful, we cannot mix the different colors to wash. So, if it is white, it will be easy for them to bleach it every time. Even though if it is color is fading, the dullness will not be seen. It is white. How many years they use, it is white. But real white is different, and after many usage, the white is different. But we are not worried when we enter into any room, we are not worried. Okay, whether it is pure white or dull white. Okay, so these are the few places where consumers are cheated. Okay, so we have Consumer Protection Rights or Consumer Protection Act. So it is Protection Act or right. Any idea what are those? Correct. Okay. So I have a list of consumer protection rights here. So the first one. Yes, I want one of you to read. Yes. First one is
Right to safety.
right to safety. Consumer has a right whether the products or he himself whether there is safety. If there is no safety, if he feels the product is not safe, okay, he has all rights to raise a complaint. Okay. Yes. Read the second one.
Right to information.
Right to information. Whatever information you want, you have full right to ask for the information. You can ask them, approach them to understand what exactly it is. Yes, read the third one.
Right to choice.
Right to choice. Nobody can compel you telling purchase this. This is the best one. You have to purchase this. Nobody can compel. It is your choice. Consumer has that choice. Yes, Bhavana? Okay. Yes. Yeah, read it. It's not visible? It's not visible. Okay, others.
The right to seek redress.
Right to seek
redress.
redressal. So when they are not satisfied, they have all right to find out why, what is wrong, why the product is so. What should I do to make my product, to make sure that I receive the best product. In that way, they have choice, or this can be done by the consumer. Next one, Javeria.
Right.
Right to be heard. So whatever is explained by the purchaser or the seller, seller or the shop owner, we have all right to hear whatever it is. They cannot, like you might have seen in the advertisements, the last line will be very fast. Okay, what are those lines? That is there, and a few other items also. Okay, so we are supposed to, we have that right to hear that, but they are giving that information, but it is not in detail. Okay, and what is the last one? Yes, right to consumer education. So consumer has all the right to understand what it is, to get educated of that particular product. Okay, so the detail of these rights we will study in our next class. So is that clear? Did you all understand? Yes? Okay. So today in this class we studied about consumer rights. Okay? Now let me ask you a few questions. Yes, Gayatri? So can you tell me what is the meaning of a consumer? Okay, the one who purchases or gets the product, he should be the ultimate user. Yes. So, yes. Yourself. Okay. Can you give me a few incidents where consumers are cheated? Market. Okay. Then. Fine. Applications, apps. Okay. Online apps. There are many. Like whatever you wanted to purchase and what exactly you received will not be same. Okay. In that way also consumers are cheated. Okay. Yes, Marina. So what are the consumer rights?
Right to choice, right to information of the products, the offer of a service, right to seek redressal.
Right to consumer education. Okay. Yes. Thank you.